by holding.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, can't do that, because that'll really hurt, right?
Yeah.
But it's hard not to want to brace against him when he gets that way. But yeah, when he gets me down here, it takes a while for that to go away. So.
Very good. All right, back up to the trot. Good boy.
What are you hearing over there? There's nothing there.
Well, there might be.
Well, I mean, there is a downspout. I think that's better than you get. We have way too many trees around here.
Yeah, you got quite a few.
Yeah, it's overflow. The downspout must be plugged.
Well, it's rained hard enough today too. And yesterday and the day before.
Oh yeah. Well, the guy just wanted to get up on the roof. This is a brand new roof, and I have a leak right in that corner.
Uh-oh.
And a leak over the garage area.
Is it metal? Oh no, it's wood on the, yeah. That shouldn't be leaking.
Right?
Yeah. Sometimes the metal ones, all you have to do is tighten.
You know, right where I sit, there's a big leak in the
That's bizarre, huh?
It's taken care of because they just put on last year. So
Yeah.
before it gets bad.
Before it rots everything, right? Yeah, the metal ones, sometimes you just have to get up there and tighten down the screws, right? But
Yeah.
yeah, good.
Now I'm going to push it. That's not the norm.
Steady outside rain. Yeah, good. Good. All right, let's go to canter on this side.
That was ridiculous.
That
What are you doing?
was goofball.
Playing?
Okay, now pay attention, sir.
The trot was so nice.
It was, I know, that was totally unexpected. It's like lovely, and then he has to, good.
He's like, I just want to throw you for a loop. Except for the sucking back, that was better.
Yes.
He's instantly fresh again.
Yeah. Okay, so now play with the same idea on this side. You're going to use a little counter bend, little outside leg. Now your left rein there gets to help you out that little bit. You just kind of there. Good, that better.
No, he's dying out again.
Good. And then again, little counter bend. As soon as you feel like you can't use that outside rein like that, then, excuse me. Good. I want you to change one thing. I want you to, when you go to counter bend him, make sure that it's your elbow bending, not your wrist rolling up.
Okay.
Okay, so the fist and the wrist stay. Soften your fist, soften your wrist, bend the elbow. It's all right.
He doesn't love this way so much.
Yeah. Yeah, watch your wrist. Watch your wrist. Shorten your reins just a little bit. When you go to counter bend him, bend your elbow, move the hand a little bit away from him. That one was better. Yeah, good. There. And then as he settles, then let him start to come. Good boy. Good. Yeah, there you go. Now again, not rolling the wrist, bend the elbow, keep the fingers as soft as you can there. Bend the elbow and change his flexion. Little outside, yes, good. And then back to when he settles, don't watch the wrist. There, and then back to straight ahead.
No.
Straighten him out, out of
No.
Now take your time, take your time. Fine, then great, then walk. And then immediately when you walk, leg yield. Push him off your outside leg. Move him sideways. Yep, move a little sideways.
She's much smoother with.
Oh, how dare you. Good. And then back to trot.
That is his thing though, when he starts to get tired and he just wants to fall out. It used to be really bad.
Yeah. Good. Good. But, you know, the same token, you don't want it to turn into a huge big deal either, right? You want him to want to go on a canter. And so you sometimes have to balance those things out. If he falls out of it, okay, we can pretend we meant to do that, but work can still be harder with the half halt or some leg yield or, you know, all the way down to a walk.
I did well though, I swear.
No, I don't think you, I think you barely touched it.
I had my leg up and he said no, and so I backed it up.
Yeah.
It was like, "Here."
Yeah, good. But see, now the canter's better here too, though, for going through all that. Even though the trot was his idea, we still ended up in a better canter by taking our time like that. Now go back to that counter bending. Watch your wrist, bend the elbow, you stay soft. There. Yeah, good. So the goal there with the counter bending is for him to be softer and more respectful on the outside ring. So now he's pooping.
Oh.
Good, good boy.
Oh, yeah.
Good. And then again, just a little bit that counter bending. So you be careful how you hold the rein. Yes, good. So that you are encouraging him to be softer and more respectful like that. Good boy. Good. You feel how he reacts differently depending on whether your wrist gets locked up or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good. Now, why don't you ride a trot transition on your own?
Yeah.
Not because I said it.
He's like, I watched enough of them.
Right, I heard that word. Yeah, super there. Good boy. Good. And that's a really good place to let him be that little bit up and out in the trot and help him figure out how to balance that power. Yeah, leg on. There, yeah, that's okay. And now
I haven't looked at her yet to see if it's the same or worse.
Now you have to figure out whether, when he comes up and out like that, is he coming up and out the right way or the wrong way?
See, there he's curling a little.
But there he's better. Good boy. Yeah. Good. Okay, now I want you to go back to canter again. Yeah, good there. Now forward. So, just note to self, the trot actually got a little better, more up and out, as you shorten the reins in preparation for the canter. Okay, at this point in his work. So just keep that in mind. How is he on the outside rein?
I feel like he's there.
Yeah, it looks pretty
He's
good.
not getting through it like he was earlier.
Okay, yeah. There, I probably could have been a little bit again, yep. Good, yeah. Okay, now, again, pick a good spot for a downward transition from your seat, not from your hand. Nice and straight down the outside rein, up in front of you. There, that's fine. Up there, trot. Yeah, trot. Let him, that feeling where he starts to kind of almost, you know, pick his head up and look around, let him be there. Up, yep.
So she brings that hair down.
Okay. Up and out.
Oh,
Yeah, there.
good.
Alright. Yeah. And then a walk transition. Good. So the trot, and the power, and the balance that you have should feel different after the canter. Use that to your advantage. Use it to let him experiment with, oh wow, what do I do here? You know, I go forward, I go up and out. He says, that was kind of hard.
Her mare is one of my school horses, and she's got all these big pockets of edema on her tummy right now. I noticed last night, and I'm like, I need to watch it. There's
Yeah.
no boo-boos anywhere now.
Yeah.
So,
How old is she?
17. Miriam, I'm coming in just a minute. What? I'm coming in just a minute. To change horses, so we'll look at it.
Yeah, just check and see if it's the same or a little better. Or
Yeah,
for
that's,
some reason, her lymph system's just not processing quite right at the moment, probably.
well, I saw that, I stalked her last night, and the night before I thought I saw something, but it was so minor that I thought maybe it's just the hair ruffled up, right?
Right.
And last night I was like, no, that's more than hair.
Yeah. We had one like that, and you know, 2 or 3 days, and it went back down on its own.
Yeah,
It
that's
was,
why I
you
said,
know,
well,
just
let's
that
watch it, but if
lumpy-
it gets a lot, she seemed a little